Hello, humanity. Back once again. I didn't know that I need to inform you that the music that you hear in the background, it's not my own. It's nothing that I created. So, I need to stay mindful to remind you that that's not my music playing in the background. But with that being said, humanity. I just tried my hand at the turnip and the apple pancakes. Humanity, I mean, it's unbelievable how delicious they are, and they smell so good. But here's the drawback: I used coconut flour because I didn't have anything else on hand. But when I tell you, had I had some oatmeal and had oat flour, and not only that, used cooking spray. I used a cap, not quite a capful, maybe about a teaspoon. Maybe about a teaspoon of cooking oil. And if you use cooking spray, or if you have some really good cookware where you basically don't need anything, you can just cook your various things in your skillet, and the non-stick is just so good to where you're good to go. Your pancakes would be perfect. I tell you, they were so delicious that I used the coconut flour, and the pancakes, they broke apart. They didn't really they really didn't stand together like I wanted them to, but they were so delicious. I still continued eating them. Pouring the sugar-free syrup over them. I couldn't resist, and then biting into the chunks of apple. You can't taste the turnips, of course, but the pancakes are really delicious. But here's the thing, humanity. Just like with all of the eating lifestyle recipes, they're not really aesthetically pleasing. I can't say this about this pancake, that it's not quite as delicious. I mean, these pancakes are really delicious, but the thing is, even if they were not quite as delicious as maybe your boxed pancakes and what have you, can you just imagine? I just had pancakes, and you know what I was eating with those pancakes? Not preservatives, and not taking anything away from the boxed pancakes or the ones that you get in the restaurant, because I'll be eating those that you get in the restaurant, and I'll be eating those that come out of the box. But on some days when we want to go a little bit healthier, it's really good to know that there are recipes where you're eating pancakes, and basically all you are eating is oats, apples, and turnips, and a non-dairy sugar-free creamer and almond milk. And this is what you're eating for your pancakes. And then I'm hoping to bring to you later on the lentil breakfast sausages. So so many of you, you watch other people, they have big, thick stacks of pancakes and what have you. And some of you have problems where you have various issues with certain things in the ingredients, and you just can't eat like that. Well, I wonder how much easier it would be, on your body, if all you're eating is a combination of oats, apples, and turnips, and a non-dairy creamer that has no sugar free. So you're eating a sugar free pancake, sugar free syrup, and you're eating oats, apples, and turnips. Okay, so with that being said, this is all I did. I took a half a cup of coconut flour, but remember, you're not going to use the coconut flour. I only used it because I didn't have anything else on hand. And then a lot of these recipes, you already know, I'm experimenting, trying to get the best quality and the best nutrition that I can, be it a little bit of nutrition or a lot of nutrition, and the effortlessness of the recipe. So I use the coconut flour. You don't do that. You use a half a cup of oat flour. And remember, if you don't have the oat flour, we already talked about that. You get your oats, you put them in the Ninja, you fill the cup up, you blend it for not even quite a minute, and that's your flour. So you're going to take a half a cup of oat flour. You're going to take 2 tablespoons, maybe 3, of your non-dairy sugar-free. I use French vanilla. If you have other varieties that are more flavorful, more satisfying to you, by all means go with that. And then I use like I said, I use 2 tablespoons. You can go with 3. It doesn't matter as long as they're sugar free and they're dairy free. and then I put in one tablespoon of already pre-cooked mashed turnip. I put in a half of an apple. You put that in the Ninja. Put a, teaspoon of water. Make it into a puree. Basically applesauce is what it should look like. And you're pouring all of this all over in a bowl. You're gonna put a pinch of salt. I used half a cup, well, maybe I'll say a fourth a cup. Start with a fourth of a cup, and then if you find that your mixture doesn't look like pancake mixture, then just go in with a little bit more almond milk. Go in with almond milk until you get tablespoons until you get your pancake consistency, and you're going to do that with the unsweetened almond milk, but they're pancakes. So if you want to go with a, no, you know what? I'm not real sure, but I think that those sweetened versions of the almond milk, I think they have a lot of carbs and a lot of sugar. Don't quote me on that, but just check the back of it, because it seems like I'm kind of remembering that one of those I don't know if it was almond milk or I can't really remember, but it seemed like they had a lot of carbs. So maybe just go with, I used unflavored almond milk. So use, like I say, use a fourth of a cup, and then increase the milk by tablespoons until you get a pancake consistency. And remember, you want to do it, personalize it and customize it to the way you want it. You may want it a little watery, you may want it a little bit thicker, however you want it. And I used, you can use a little, maybe a half of a teaspoon of coconut oil. But remember, we already talked about the spoons. The teaspoon is the smaller of the spoons, the tablespoon is the larger of the spoons, and you're going to use a teaspoon of coconut oil, and you'll just stir all of that up in your stir your mixture up, and make sure you have your pancake consistency. And remember, don't put any oil in your skillet. Hopefully you have a non-stick skillet that's really, really good. If not, use a cooking spray. Do not use oil, because I made the mistake for you, so you don't have to. The pancake, it doesn't stick like it's supposed to if you use coconut flour or if you use the cooking oil. So try to stay away from that. And you know how you do it. You pour it, and into your circles, be it one big large circle, or maybe three or four smaller circles, and you let them brown on both sides for maybe about 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to try real hard to bring you like I say, the lentil breakfast sausage, and it's really delicious too. But like I say, humanity, we're in this thing together, and it would be nice to be able to enjoy certain foods and not have to not only not get the satiety that you want, or you're consuming those things and you're trying to come out of the struggle. You already consume too much food, or you're already consuming too much sugar. It's good to know that you can have three, four, two, five pancakes, and all you're eating is oats, apples, and turnips. You know what I'm saying? So you're eating something healthy. You have a healthier alternative, and it puts you back in the game of enjoying the foods that you love. And so remember, you're not going to get the aesthetically pleasing a lot of times with a lot of these recipes that look like, on the pancake boxes or in the restaurant or what have you. But we're in a struggle, or we're coming out of a struggle where overeating and not getting the satiety that we should from normal consumption of meals, eating too much sugar. We're coming out of that, we're going into it, or we're, straddling the fence. So, we're looking more for solutions as opposed to aesthetics or, vanity. Hopefully, we have that common denominator. We're trying to get healthy, and we're looking for nutrition however we can get it. But along with nutrition, we don't want to do the deprivation thing where we're watching everybody else enjoy pancakes and we're not. And we want a dual benefit for us. Not only are we not having to be exposed to the deprivation of staying away from the pancakes, but also remember you got the oats, and the oats, they, it's claimed that that lowers the cholesterol or gives you more of the good cholesterol. However that goes, it's beneficial. It has medicinal purposes that actually they say work. Then you got your apple. The apple has all kinds of benefits. The turnip has all kind of benefits. So you're getting pancakes and you're getting nutritional benefits. So let's keep that in mind. Okay, humanity, I've talked a long time. I'm going to try real hard to bring you the lentil and the mushroom breakfast sausages. They're really delicious as well. And you can have the pancakes, the lentil breakfast sausages, and you're getting all that nutrition. And then if you want your grits, you go in with your polenta, and it doesn't have, I don't believe, don't quote me on that. I'm going to try to check that today. I don't think it has as many carbs and as sugar as your grits would. So, if I don't check it, you check it. So anyway, I'll try to come back a little bit later, and as usual, I'll go and get it and bring it back to you. Take care, human.